just him or just me. And I was like, do you want me to do the schedules? Because I can knock these out pretty quick, and I don't really have too much of an issue with it. And he's like, oh, yeah, fine, you do the schedule. So I started doing the schedule, and I guess I was doing too well, and people were praising me too much because he then came in to have a hard heart-to-heart conversation about how Big Man Dwayne told him that he can't be doing this anymore, and I have to be writing the schedules, and I can't be scheduling him 7 days a week. I was like, all right, first of all, fucker, I don't schedule you 7 hours a week, 7 days a week.
But wouldn't you have the schedule to back that claim up to that you weren't doing it 7 times a week?
Yep. Like, first of all, I don't schedule you 7 days a week. In fact, you have the most flexible schedule out of literally anybody. Get it? They kicked me.
Alright, that was my fault. I misplayed that.
I was like, you have the most flexible schedule out of literally anybody here because you're mid-shifting. As a mid-shifter, you can go back, you could go forward, you literally could do whatever the fuck you want. You're mid-shifting. And there's only like a day or two.
Sorry. Go ahead.
There's only a day or two that you don't have the ability to move around, and that's because we need a night person. It's unfortunate, but that is what it is. Come here, you little shit. Come here. You and me. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna slap you.
Oh, hold him. That might be going. Nope.
No, it's not. It's off by a bit.
That'll go in.
Yep.
Damn. A couple more seconds on that hold. I didn't realize you were going face to face with him.
Yeah, I was holding him for that, and then it was taking too long, so I thought you already gave up.
No.
The ball was heading towards us.
You got it. Go for it.
But, so yeah, he tried to play the fucking cards. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You do you, boo. I'm not going to sit here and fight you over it. So he's back to making the schedules again, and everybody's pissed off.
Was he scheduling you 7 days a week now?
No, he's not. Though, pretty close. I've been 6 days once or twice, but the 1 6 day was me, and the second 6 day was him. It's just, he's getting into fights with me. Like, the reason I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do it today, Haas, was because, like, I literally got out of a text message conversation with him where he was berating me in a group chat.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't, because my brain is telling me...
My fault.
Oh, damn, you even kicked it in for them.
Yeah, I took that up for him big time.
But I was like, my brain is telling me that I need to go the fuck off on this dude and just absolutely, like, demolish him. And I can't, because if I do, I put myself in a really bad position. And that's kind of what he's inciting me to do.
Well, how much of a bad position? Because... Oh, you gotta piss, you fucking bitch. Oh!
That was a good save, but I was in the air, couldn't do anything about it. Well, just, we really can't have people going at each other in a group chat.
Right.
And it's one of those situations where, like, somebody needs to act like the professional, so if it's not going to be him, it might as fucking well be me.
There you go, get it!
You blocked me. And, like, a couple of the workers are getting kind of upset with us that we keep bouncing back and forth.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I was giving that to you, but I couldn't stop in time. Once I realized you were after it, you were in a better position than me anyway. Alright, come on. Somebody I can work with.
Sorry. I didn't know. I'm not a great setter. Oh, there you go. Midfield for you.
Nothing gonna happen. But yeah, and like I've started showing it to other people just to be like, hey, am I in the wrong for this conversation? And they're like, yeah, no, not at all are you in the wrong. Like, he shouldn't be talking to you like this. I'm like, okay, just making sure, because, like, most everybody's agreeing with me. But the one person who I felt would be, like, neutral about this is like, you're goading him. And I'm like, how the fuck am I goading him? Like, I need to know, because if I am goading him, then I need to, like, stop. But because maybe that's the issue. But if I'm not goading him, but it was like one person where I kind of was hoping would be like the peacemaker and be like, no, all right, look, as a neutral party, you're kind of goading him with what you're saying, and he's getting mad about it. Then you're getting mad about him being mad. You're goading him more.
But he's starting everything.
But he's starting everything, and unfortunately, it's.
So it's like let the bully be a bully and just deal with it.
Yeah, that's kind of what she's getting at, the impartial party. Here it comes.
Oh, no. Oh, he missed it.
And I killed that one, so
There.
that's gone.
Oh, blocked it.
Goal. Nice block. Well, get out of my way, Papa Sleazy.
Damn. There's you. It's all you. Open that.
Yeah, now he's got it.
Mm.
I was bouncing off of yeah. I was working on the fact that he was going to be the one who bounced it, and then I was going to hit it over so you can get it.
We're good. I set them up for the one goal that they got on us, so that's my fault.
But yeah, so he's just being a regular piece of shit, and I'm not trying to feed into it. And at this point, I'm just on the fence of, you know what? My wedding is set up. My days off for my wedding are in. He can't do anything about it. So let's let him have 6 days to realize how bad he's fucking up. And then I'll come in like the hero, and then I'm going to quit and find a new job.
Where would you go?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to look for a place to be happy.
No, well, obviously. After dealing with all that stuff.
Either a place that I can apply my skills and actually just kind of have a good time working there, even if it's lesser pay, or find a place that pays me more to deal with the bullshit that I have to deal with, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay.
Alright, it makes up for that crap one I set up earlier for him.
But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm still getting my my whatchamacallit, my antidepressants from playing D&D.
That's the best medicine.
I'm currently having a hilariously fun time because, like, one of the big things that the original 3 party members were saying, there's still 2 left of the original 3, but they were saying, oh, well, you better hope, you better get all estimations that we're the heroes out of your head, because we're not the heroes this time. We're totally the villains. And I was like, okay then. And,
Your teammates said you were the villains?
my party said that they were the villains.
Right.
Like, get all notions of them being good guys out of my head, because they're here to fuck around and find out. I'm like, alright, whatever. And for the most part, I've had them doing heroic shit after heroic shit after heroic shit, with me setting up, like, oh, here's a good way to do it and a bad way to do it. Like, which way is it gonna fall? And they're like, well, it has to go the good way. And I'm like, alright, just keep a note on that. And we're now at a place where we fought hard against all odds to get where we are. And now that we're down to the 2nd level of this dungeon, we ran into a town.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Yeah, I had nothing to do on that one. I got my boost so that I can get it, and by that point it was already out. But they got into a town with all the
You were
creative...
right behind it. Go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't. I was on the right side.
Yeah, I watched the play. The ball was right on your butt, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't use the ball cam, so I did not notice.
All good. Go on. So they correcting you that you are the villains.
We're now on the 2nd level of the Shaper Tomb of the Nine, and they fought tooth and nail, literally died multiple times to get down here. Even through a dream sequence, they had almost death, or they basically died. I had more boost that was going to be in.
It's all good.
And now that they're down in the Shaper creation, the creations are basically like, "Oh, visitors! We're so happy to have visitors.
Oh,
Tell us,
man.
are you traders? Like, are you people who have come to trade goods and wares with us?" And they're like, "These guys are being way too fucking friendly. Like, what's going on here?" So, sense motives got screamed out all across the table. And only one player really did well enough to pass it. So, but they all ended up getting the same information anyway.
What was the number to pass?
Oh, it was really fucking low. It was like 60. It's Pathfinder, so that's insanely easy.
Right.
What with checks and balances and shit. But only one player really did well enough to do the pass, but they all got the same information. These guys seem to be wanting to increase their trading foothold. They're happy that the hole is finally, that the wall is finally open and they've been released from this prison. And for the most part, they seem like they're genuine. If anything, they're nervous from a bit of stage fright. You could tell that they don't do this that often, and that this is almost like first performance anxiety.
Oops, sorry.
Woo! Okay. My crimes were punished.
There you go. If you can do something with that.
No, he's not bounce back. Yo, bitch!
Oh.
All right.
Wow. I hit that right in for him. That was my fault. I tried to get cute with it, and I ended up setting him up.
It got redirected on me. But honestly, I think the redirection had it more in my favor than it was prior. I always forget how long it takes to get going in this.
You're good.
Nice shot. However, they found out that the creations are guarding two areas. The one pathway is a door that they've explicitly said, do not go near this door or we'll stab you. And they've made several attempts to like play around to see if they can go near the door without getting stabbed. And the guy who's guarding the door is like, "You guys seem like genuinely good people. I don't want to stab you. Don't make me stab you." And they're like, but you will. And he's like, "Fucking genuinely don't want to stab you. Like, don't make me do this." So it's been kind of fun playing with it and like getting them to be the superstitious kind.
I thought you're playing this game or you're running this game?
I'm running it.
Oh, this is still not. When you said your team, I assumed you meant you were playing in this one. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
And I have ball view toggled on and off. Undercover Gummy. Sorry. That depends on what I'm doing.
I'm a bad whore. I don't want to see the balls. Ball view is never on for me. I make the extra effort to position myself with sight on the ball. I want to work for it. Work for these balls.
That would have been a great pass.
Who stole my shit? They're gonna die.
Well, I just let that in, probably.
No, it's up in the air. And
with the
and then get in the way.
The demo gets it.
Down on the ground. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, they found another one of these guards who refer to themselves as Hive because they're all connected.
Right.
All the big guards are all connected. They're all referring to themselves as Hive. And the one who has like death aura, who can like basically notice where dead people are, if there are any, within 35-foot range, was playing a game with some of the creations. And her aura of desecration was on because she thought she was going to have to fight Maxwell, the robot that they've been having talk shit against him this entire time.
What does desecration do?
Aura of desecration, game-wise, allows her to deliver her touch spells as a ranged touch. Yeah, her range spells as a ranged touch attack.
Oh, that's pretty powerful.
so she can actually do melee attacks instead.
Yeah.
To the range attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she can long range heal people, which is pretty nice. But because she's a Deathwalker witch, and I was like, oh, well, that's okay, but it's kind of lame. And she's been around death a lot, and her puppet, she's got a puppet on her, which is her familiar, who we're joking is either a high-powered undead creature or a lich. And I was like, since he has such a high draw to the undead, I'm also going to make it so that your undead aura can detect dead people. Like, if you're within 35 feet of a dead thing, you can see that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean you could do something with
Even if it was invisible too as well.
If it's invisible, it kind of gets a buff. Like, if it's intentionally being invisible, but, like, if it's any story purpose dead thing, I let her see it.
Okay.
I always let her see it if it's a story purpose dead thing. So she found out that the room behind the one Hive member, there was a corpse. And she can only sense organic corpses. So these robots shouldn't be giving off organic corpses. So she knows it's not a graveyard for them. So she's now trying to suss out, like, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
So they then decide that they're going to play a game with the creations where they're just like, I'm in a bad position to get this no matter what I do. Ugh. Damn it. But she decides she's going to play a game with the creations, and she hands it her Hag's Eye, which is a homebrew item. It's a coin that she can flip in the air.
Right.
And when she flips the coin in the air, it turns into a Hag's Eye, and then she can transfer her sight to this Hag's Eye. And the Hag's Eye automatically is doing True Sight and Read Magic and Detect Magic.
So it's like a sentry.
Basically. She can do it 3 times per day, and then it's exhausted and will stay as just a regular coin. If the Hag's Eye gets hit at any point in time, it also turns right back into a coin. It doesn't have hit points.
Right.
And if it interacts with anything magical, like a mage hand, it'll blend in with the mage hand, and it'll like stick in the middle of the mage hand's palm.
So it's kind of like magical camo.
Basically, you can like close the mage hand, and they won't be able to see that there's an eye in the inside the palm of the mage hand.
That's pretty cool.
Which they found out on their own. Like they did a bit of sussing and figured that one out, and they were like, "Oh, that is sick!" And I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I worked that out."
There you go. Sorry.
Not yet. Other guy came up and is giving it the business.
I'm holding him. I'm holding him.
No worries. If it's just me and this guy over here, I could probably do a finagle this way and then a finagle that way, and he'll miss it wildly, and then I'll come up and set it for you, and he'll knock it out of the way like an asshole. That's why I can't have nice things. People get in my way.
Oh, what's that?
As did I.
Wow.
And boop. And secondary boop. Third boop. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, I went past me. Oh, I thought you were staying on that.
No, I was just making sure if he was trying to come behind me and destroy me, it wasn't going to happen.
But afterwards, she basically like started playing a game with the guys, making like a performance with her ally, who is one of the other players, and they're trying to like make it seem like they're playing a game. Meanwhile, they're throwing a sentry into the room so that they can find out what's dead behind the door that they're not trying to let us see. And then I just wanted to be there to scare them. Watch the cam. Oh no. Oh, no.
Whiff.
They throw the sentry into the room, and they're managing to succeed in what they're doing. And as they succeed in what they're doing, they find 3 huge-sized bodies of the Shaper hive mind. And they discover that these robots are exceedingly good at killing shit, because hive minds are not easy to kill. And they've managed to kill 4 of them.
These are the keepers.
The keepers of Shaper Knowledge. They got into the room, which is hard enough to do as is. Like, it's almost a chore to get into these rooms for anything that doesn't have any Shaper blood in it. And then they proceeded to kill all 4 of the
hive.
controllers.
Right. Okay, I gotcha.
Which now has the party even on higher alert, going, no, these guys are not good people. And I'm like, no, they're good people. They were just subjugated and killed their masters. She's coming up to poop your party.
What's up?
She's coming up to poop your party. I gotta stop talking about the game.
No, you're good.
Hello, buddy. Although, like, I haven't said anything that she can't hear yet. I just haven't given any extra info out. Good. Man, I suck.
All right. I'm going to overtime and get it.
Maybe.
No, it's overtime.
Do that.
That might be in.
Yeah.
Is she getting on? Is that a no? Is that a no?
I'm here. I'm just getting her set up just in case. Gotta add a controller here.
Ugh.
All right.
Luminous. That does look pretty slick. I like how that looks.
Was looking slick.
I just got a new trail from a package.
Oh, nice. So, what do you feel about the blueprints?
I was very unhappy when they went to the new system, and I will not pay. This is the only game I put money into for cosmetics, and I stopped when they went to blueprints.
Fucking samesies.
I sunk so much money into this. Ooh.
I can't do the blueprints anymore.
Same.
Because like now I gotta collect X
Whoop.
amount of blueprints. It's just irritating.
Agreed. Not a big fan of the blueprints.
And like I like that they made it so that you can like trade up.
Well, that was in before they had the blueprints.
I never really utilized it much. Nice shot. But like the trading up is nice.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy the trade up.
Guess that setting.
Try again there, sir.
I
Oh.
I will try so much harder in the future, but not the near future because wife will be joining us
Yeah.
next game.
Oh, next game, nice. And I was about to say next week's the week, right?
Next week is the week. Next Friday, in fact.
That's going to be exciting. Oh,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say I'll be at my set. I think I'll be at my rehearsal dinner on Friday.
Oh, you should skip it and come have fun. Go wedding.
If I wasn't already going to be in Michigan Thursday night, I would set you up, or I would think about that because I'm mainly hanging out. Oops, sorry. I'm mainly hanging out Thursday night, not doing anything. So I would much rather have hung out there, but I'm flying in. So unless you want to come to Michigan for a Thursday night, that would be cool.
That is unfortunately a drive, and the pants are tight already.
I got. You said the pants are tight already?
The pants are tight already. My corduroys are choking out my junk. Now give me my balls back. It's the only happiness I have anymore.
I was gonna go in. My balls back. You're giving your balls away. You might as well just call them done at this point.
Yes, because I'm trying to put it in their gaping hole, but they're being a prude about it.
Nah.
I heard the audible sigh on that one.
Oh no, because I thought I wasn't gonna get back in there in time.
No! No!
Oh!
No, you prude! Give me it! Stop teasing me!
Nope. Wrong way.
Admiral Ferdilli keeps touching me.
Oh, he set it. I'm about to say. I thought they set it up for you.
No, they did not, but I will set it up on them. Oh shit, we missed. Right towards the goal.
And he missed.
Good takeout. It's Chinese.
There you go. Now you can set that up.
Get out of here. It's mine. Up in the air.
That's in. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you.
It is definitely less performance anxiety, Gummy, but I think threes is a better spot to learn than fours just because you get some type of relaxed gameplay and still learn mechanics, but fours is a good way to learn. I learned by playing ones.
There's nothing relaxing about playing. Wait. Attack!
I can't make anything happen with that. But I can make something happen with that. No, I can't.
You lied to me.
I lied to myself, dog.
Shit. He lied to himself. At the hole, no less. No worse place to be lied to. Wait. We can talk about this. I can change. Damn it! Alright. Feeling it. Get out of here. Get out of here with your bitch ass. We have a player coming in. Almost. Feeling it.
Nope.
Feeling it.
Took it the wrong
Feeling
way.
it.
Here, I'm tapping it to you. Tapping it to you.
Feeling it. Almost.
Nope. Oh, damn it,
No, we
Spike.
gotta stop meeting like this.
Well, we just gotta walk the clock out at this point.
Quickly, punt the ball into the ground. Good job.
Nah, no enemies, Gummy. There's a bunch of people online that will probably be toxic. We just mute the chat, and then you don't have to worry about those people.
Tell them they have small dick energy.
Yeah, there you go.
Their dick got the cheese, their pee no squeeze.
When I first started playing Rocket League, Gummy, I absolutely hated the game. It took me about 3 years to actually be into the playing this. Oop. One, because I was so ungodly terrible, and two, I had nobody to play it with.
And look at him now. He has somebody to play it with.
Oop. Well, if you don't know where the chat is, you don't have to worry about it. You're just saying all the right things to play the game.
The point is, stop being a bitch. Download it. It's free, and you can play.
They have it.
Oh, well then, stop being a bitch and turn it on. You're making excuses at this point.
Look at that. Gold 2. Good on you.
Oh, was I? Nice.
Yeah, you just got placed.
Alright, we're going to exit the menu. And we're going to now have a serial killer on the field. Oh, no. She's just got to set up because it's been a while. So they're hitting her with what's your date of birth and all that.
You're good. If you ever want someone to play with, Gummy, and show, work your side. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means. You saw me whipping up tonight, but I wouldn't mind helping out. Highest I've gotten is Diamond 2, so I at least have some skill.
Alright. They did not take Unibrow away. But because we have a third person here, I'm not going to Unibrow with you.
Look at that. I can do my Conquet's car.
Your Conquettes?
Yeah, my girly car.
I was more concerned about us both being Unibrows and you not being able to distinguish between us.
Wow.
Well, no, I'm pink and you're like a...
I'm something. Don't ask me what color it is.
I think you're like a blazing blue and gold. Now I just gotta remember how to play.
I like how ominous your handle is.
Okay,
that's...
wait, what's her handle?
Sarah.
Ah. The perks of playing on a Wii. However, now I can cheat because Sarah has ball cam on. So I use her camera to watch the ball.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to give it to you, Sarah.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Get it in there.
Don't... My thing is, I would... Just let me demo.
She's like, let me slice them. I think the one thing that is making the wedding, like, less anxiety-ridden is that everybody who we talk to about for the wedding... Huh? For me, A is boost, B is jump, and you're always the reverse of me, so your B is boost and A is jump. But the fact that everybody's kind of getting excited about it, and they're like, oh, amazing. Like, I'm not bullshitting them at all. I'm telling them there's kids' games there.
What kids games
like,
do you
yeah,
have?
Like checkers.
Okay. It's almost like a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, kinda. But I was doing a demonstration of, like, the bags that we're giving everybody, and I showed how easy they are to rip.
Oh, shit.
Because, again, I'm inspiring chicanery. I want people to come and, like, dunk on each other. And everybody's kind of already coming up with their own tactic of how they're planning on being a shithead.
Right.
Like my brother said he was going to add pennies to his bag so it weighs down the scale. And of course, the one game we get Sarah in, it's a whole bunch of ex-gamers.
I'm also just trying to figure out my life.
Oh.
It's been so long since I've played.
Whatchamacallit? There was one person who was like, yeah, I'm just gonna like fucking blindly rob anybody who's not paying. That's on them. Somebody else said that they were going to use the guards to their advantage, create a duo, and accuse people who weren't stealing of stealing so that they could win in a dice roll and get their money that way.
Right.
Like they were going to accuse with witness, even though there was no stealing at all.
How do I accept this?
I'm very curious if the J-Dubs guy is the actual J-Dubs.
Who's J-Dubs?
J-Dubs is a YouTuber. He plays around in a group of people. All of them are from England. And they all have like wild personalities that you kind of find in like a Red vs. Blue cartoon. But they make a lot of funny shit.
And they do it in Rocket League or in general?
All games.
Okay.
A lot of most of their stuff is VR.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you turn on the YouTube video, the YouTube captions in one of their videos, they have one of their friends. They're playing basically chat VR, and one of the guys is acting like a baby, and he's inside of a whatchamacallit, a cradle. And they're like, "That's not how you hold a baby. I'll show you how to." Their Spanish friend who comes in, and if you turn the captions on, he starts screaming at him in Spanish, and it says "Angry Mexican."
In the caption?
Yeah, it says "Angry Mexican" in the captions. As he grabs the child out of the cradle and starts whipping him around.
Is it like, oh my god, Rockabam? I don't know if that's probably not even pronouncing that right.
If I remember after this, after the game is done, I'll find one of their videos and send it to you. You might get a giggle out of it.
Yeah.
It's very immature humor.
Kind of pretty much my alley anyway.
They were playing around with guns in one of them, and one of them's like, "All right, man, this isn't my first time holding a gun. I'm ready to go. Everything is," and then he shoots one of the friends in the knee, and he goes, "Oh, the safety was off." And they start like getting really hyped up about the bleeding, even though it's like not really bleeding. It's friendly fire and all that is off. I thought you said you used a gun before. Oh yeah, I mean, this one's weird. It's gun-like.
It's gun-like. What all you guys have left to finish on the wedding?
I need to get command hooks for the drop curtains.
Right, you did say that.
I might need to sew the drop curtains together to actually make it so that they're like decently sized and will, catch something and not just let it pass through. We have a bit of the house to clean up still because it still looks like we just moved the fuck in. Bins and boxes everywhere, mainly because, where is the time gone, really?
You guys have only been in there. You guys, has it even been a year yet?
Yep. It has officially been a year.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the last month. But yeah. We're going to just bring the bins downstairs and put them in like the garage after spraying it so that, bugs couldn't get in anything. And then once everybody leaves, we'll use it as an excuse to bring things up one by one and go through it. Which has also been an inspiration to get rid of the hundreds of thousands of boxes that I have downstairs.
Nice, there it is. Not getting shut out. We're not getting shut out.
No shutout today. Look at that beautiful setup. And look at me working my hardest.
Didn't let me have that goal, could you, huh?
Oh, what, the one I got?
No, no, them. It was going in, but they were just too fast for it.
Rematch?
Yeah, rematch. Yeah, well, it was a rematch.
A comp game?
Why not?
They're like, what are you talking about, dude? Let's get out of here. It's loser. They named you Alert Puffin 957.
And what? Epic?
Yeah, like if you look
That's-
at her name, it says Alert Puffin 957.
Oh, just so Sarah for me. That's adorable. Alert Puffin.
Did you know that there is actually a camera set up on a beachhead to watch puffins?
Yeah, my wife watches stuff like that. And tuxedo penguins. That's her favorite. She loves tuxedo penguins. She's got a hard on for penguins.
I mean, as long as her username isn't something like Bratty Penguin or something.
Yeah, right. Nope, I just hit that in for him.
Oh, you fucking released a goddamn, what, Dementor? Is that what they're called? Yeah, Dementor. But that thing was cool. There's so many fucking... Oh. See, remember when I told you that my crazy is like your crazy? There's a reason we keep bumping into each other, and it even comes down to, like, when the kickoff is happening, we both turn the same way and go towards the same boost.
Talking about me or her?
Me and you.
I was about to say, I didn't hit you. I went out.
Yeah, I know. I went out the
okay.
same way.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I thought you meant I was behind you. I'm sorry. Oh, there we are again.
Bumping tips. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little. God damn it! Whee!
Damn it, Spike. Scared the shit out of me.
Just watch me go flipping
Yeah.
off in a while. Just catch me in my passenger door and I'm just like, ah! Not like this.
I just set that up for them. Well, it's 2 setups for them on me.
So just be honest, did they give you like $20 before the game started? Like, what's going on?
And then I wish they did. I would set them up. Okay, we'd be losing 0-10 every game if that was the case. I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm lagging. Oh, jumped out of the way.
I'm coming!
What happened?
That's more airtime than the ball.
How did that happen?
Did you see me just helicopter?
Yeah.
Robin, get the copter. Get to the Batmobile. I
Oh,
can't
sorry,
get out
sir.
of here. Hell yeah. I gave you a little bit of an extra ramp there. Hopefully it does us. Whoa! Damn you!
I missed the hit on that one. I'm sorry.
Alright, over the middle. All right, back over towards us. Okay, in this direction. All right, feeling it.
Get out. Oh.
I think he's playing the wrong game. He's using an Overwatch ult.
Who, me?
Oh, this guy.
No.
Look at that. Thanks for the music.
Yeah, I got the music.
Oh, you suck.
My boost keeps going.
There you are, right? Me and you together.
Trying our best.
Nice hit.
Hey, look on the bright side. The more games we lose, as we're trying to find ourselves, the easier the games we'll win are.
Yeah, this is definitely true. Man, did I hit that at all?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've spent more time in this particular match in the air, flipping wildly out of control, with no boost to get myself back down, than I have on the ground in any meaningful match.
Oh man, I thought that was going in.
If I had any boost, I would have.
Nope. Missed that one.
Yeah, we were talking about the Shaper It and all the nice Shaper creations that you guys are running into that you're totally playing who's gonna piss them off first.
Alright, at least got one.
Yes!
No shutouts.
So, side note, do any of your groups have like a code word that they say right before they're about to do dumb things?
No, you've told me about it. We were talking about that last session. I forget what it was because that was what prompted Sarah's character with the sword, right?
You, me, 20-minute adventure. That is the key phrase.
I remember that being brought up. I forget about what.
Which last session they're like, I can't believe we're fighting over who's getting to go on the 20-minute adventure.
Oh man, that had a nice angle on it.
Play Nanny Nanny Poo Poo first.
No, you guys wanted to play Nanny Nanny Poo Poo.
Are you guys talking about the campaign or something in the bedroom?
It's in the campaign.
Okay, I'm gonna say it sounded like it took a different turn there.
So Nanny Nanny Poo Poo was something that like I liked watching Sarah play Dark Souls because I would like give all the characters who she was facing a voice, and like as she plays these games, I'm just like, oh, I see you come back for another round of Nanny Nanny Poo Poo. Well, let's see how you do this time. And they'll swing down on her and she'll start rolling out of the way. I'm like, ah, damn it, you're so good at this game. As they're chasing her around trying to swing. With the entire intention being when they finally get her. It's not a question of if, it's when. They will one-shot her and she will die. So that ended up getting dragged into D&D when her and my brother ended up running into two golems, and the golems would one-shot you and kill you if you weren't careful. So they started playing Nanny Nanny Poo Poo with the golems riding on a horse as their means of dodging the attacks.
I wasn't riding on horse.
Well,
Riding on Caleb.
Still, you were riding on a winter war, and he was riding on his horse, and they were making reflex saves versus the attack rolls of the creatures. to try and dodge the attacks.
Right.
If they were successful, they took no damage. If they failed, I would hit them. After 3 fails, they die.
Right.
And then running into this golem in this place, they were like, this looks like a good place for some nanny poo-poo. And I'm like, I don't think that game's going to work in this context. He's not getting up and chasing you. He's warning you to not come near him. He doesn't want to stab you.
Yes, but he follows the rule of as long as we're not within 5 feet of him, he won't strike us.
Yep, which is why he's sitting on the door.
Yeah, well, he's also bigger than us.
I don't know how that helps the argument.
She's using player logic.
Go through the feet, look at the door really quick, then dodge out.
I might need to explain this better.
Oh, I got my sparkles on.
Hey, I saw you coming at me, Spike, and I got nervous.
Yeah! God, I picked that one's pocket.
That should be in.
I hope. I worked hard to keep that out of ours. I had to thread a needle on that bitch. Are you dumb? No, you're not. But yeah, if they do a kickoff and they kick it right at me, I know how to angle myself to put it right in their goal with like no way for them to return fire. So I try to set myself up with the intention that like, let's see their first shot, see what happens.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah. Musket ball, musket ass.
There he is. There it is.
Yes. Alert Puffin 957 scored.
That's the puffin goal. It's the one you gotta watch out for. Oh, unicorn head on there.
Yeah, if my players ever say, you, me, 20-minute adventure, odds are it's not going to be 20 minutes, and someone's probably going to die.
Well, how many people have died in the campaign? Not many, right?
We've so far had 11 fatalities, I think.
Yeah. Over the course of how long, though?
I think we've been playing for a year.
Oh, well, yeah, so it's a pretty good turnover. It's almost one per month.
And that's not in counting how many NPCs have died, in which case that's a rookie number. You gotta bump that shit up to probably 15, 16.
I feel like 16 NPCs is light for a year.
Well, 16 is the total deaths, players, and NPCs.
Gotcha. That's...
Let's just say the NPCs survived more than we did.
God, I am just picking that pocket. Get it. Who tippy me?
No, me.
Can't believe you've done this.
I'm sorry.
I was like, hold on a second. I'm a lot higher than I want to be. Okay, he's got it.
He's just a little.
But there's a reason I keep a death note for my games. And then again, you played my one-offs. You've seen how high my fatality rate is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he has 6. I have 3.
You have 2. Now Zira has 1. Mary has 5. Harley has 2. And Bilker, I think, has 3. I don't know. My death note's around here somewhere. I can give the actual totals if I find it. I'm more concerned about finding that goal. Although I think that's also why I started using the on Owlbear. Because I'm like, fuck it. You know, if I'm rolling there, people can't really get upset when they see the crits roll through and be like, oh, damn, you're bluffing to crit us. I'm like, no, I just roll that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, I used Owlbear. That wasn't bad. Not bad for a one-off or something, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the way.
How you doing? I see you all under my chassis again.
I'll say, it's a good thing we can't demolish each other, because me and you would just be trading blows. Oh, and then I hit Sarah.
No, I hit Sarah.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, you hit her into me, and then I hit her a second.
No! Oh, man.
We're both hitting my wife, and we probably should stop.
It's fine. As long as I didn't destroy your wife. At least before the wedding, that would be terrible.
What is this? Fucking early days England?
Prima Nocta.
King John in it? I see you getting married. It'd be a shame if somebody fucked it before you did.
Yeah, right.
That's the rules of England. I don't make them up.
Yeah, right. What is this guy? This guy is trying hard for the elim.
I think he's getting upset.
Nope, and then I just gave it to him. My fault. Yep, whiffed that one big.
Alright. Ah! Over there.
So go over there.
Go over there.
Oh, sorry, Sarah.
You're good.
It's important. Go over there. Go over there. Yes, thank you. Thank you for sending me over there.
That did not
That was the intention in all of that.
do what I want that to do.
Quickly. Quickly, go over there. No, we're not over there.
Oh, damn.
No, go over there. Quickly, Frail. Quickly. Quickly, Frail. Take the ball. Take my hand. Oh, damn. This
Damn.
pile up is getting raunchy. No, damn you. I don't know why, and I know what your name says, but every time I spot your name, I see Alfalfa Toast.
Alfalfa toast.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess my dyslexia is really fucking with me, and I immediately start getting defensive, going like, oh shit, I gotta do a thing. Alfalfa Toast is coming to ruin my day. Go there.
Man. Close. That was our best game so far, though. Getting better.
Getting better. Granted, I guess with names like Shrimp Buffet, I had a reason for Alfalfa Toast.
I don't know. It's still a stretch. I still think Puffins is better than Alfalfa Toast. Puffins thing was pretty good.
What's Knockout? I do not know. Braille, you know what Knockout is?
In terms of what?
Rocket League?
You gotta, if I know correctly, that might be drop shot. It's where you gotta knock you basically gotta hit the ball into the ground and get a point, like so many times, and knock the ring out.
Good shot.
Well, miscommunication on their side. Oh, sorry, Sarah.
In the air. In front of the goal.
You got it, sir?
No.
Oh.
Apparently not.
Ah, good luck. Good luck. No shit. Bad show. Bad show. Thank
No,
you.
we're good. We got it.
All right. Good show. Good. Good.
Oh no! Sorry.
I've been hornswoggled.
Oh well, they got it in for us. I think you're gonna get credit for it. No, I did. Sorry.
Oh, left.
Somehow it worked. We're not gonna question it. It just worked. What's Biddles? Collins Sagan. I said that very wrong. Oh, look at that! Got it. A little
Challenge us.
rematch. Well, your strategy's working because now we're getting golds in there. We're getting out of the plats.
Where did you see? Drop shot. Oh, knockout. There you are.
Knockout.
Oh, okay.
The limited time match is knockout.
I've never done any of the mods. I've done some of the ones that help you boost and fly through events flying or whatever for the obstacle courses, but if I warm up, it's usually ones and then straight into twos.
Do you know anything else that we need to do for wedding?
Finish your dress.
Yes, that definitely. Oh, speaking of, there are a lot of nods that I'm trying to make to our D&D games that are going to be at the wedding.
How many people are going to get those references?
There are like 5 or 6 players of mine that are coming. So, like, for example, we have a skeleton that is going. On one table, we're going to have a bunch of items that were gifted to us by the current party who's playing on Sunday, including a tri-corner pirate hat from Scarlet, a blue rapier from Arlay, a golden rose lily from Nalzir, and a skeleton wearing a tuxedo from Mary. I put the 3 on the skeleton's head already. Which is a nod to a reference that a thing that she had did. She murdered a whole bunch of people, and her puppet, when she murders them, because it is all powerful and crazy, basically swallows souls and spits them out later as patches.
Patches?
So, yep, as patches for her. She's got a robe of bones, and as she puts patches onto the robe of bones, she can then rip them off and use them like undead creatures.
So it's pretty much like a cloak of many things, but for necromancy?
Yep.
A robe of many things, sorry.
Same thing. But, her puppet ate all of the souls of the commoners and spit them out as a bunch of different skeletons and zombies. So she went around and basically ripped off all the patches because, they were all skeletons, I think. And she ripped off all the patches because they were getting into a bit of shit and they were, like, wanted for murder in the town. And they needed to get down into the king's basement, so they needed to lower the guard at the same time. So she ripped off 4 patches. She ripped off 3 patches and wrote on the skeletons' heads 1, 2, and 4. And of course, they found the first 2 skeletons and killed them, then found the 3rd skeleton and killed the last one. And they're like, hold on a second. These skeletons are labeled 1, 2, and 4. Did anybody find a 3? So the plan had started working, and they were trying to get further into it and then, like, funnel the guards anywhere else. So they ripped off another 2 patches, labeled those ones 6 and 7, so that there wasn't a 5. And she kept doing that, like ripping off patches and labeling them with numbers missing 1 and 2 here and there, which made the town go on high alert looking for the skeletons that they were missing, so that the townspeople wouldn't get hurt.
Right.
And the plan worked beautifully. Like, they got everything they wanted to get. But as a nod to that, I labeled the skeleton number 3, which was one of the missing skeletons. And also on the inside of the tuxedo of the skeleton, there's going to be a name label for the tux that says the word Deirdre. Deirdre was the prior. He was a kid who is now residing in Scarlet Sword as an old man, and his family was poor, and they ended up having to get rid of his favorite teddy bear. And his teddy bear had a couple clothes that he was able to like switch into and all that. And they basically sold the teddy bear, and the group found the teddy bear in a house and stole all of its clothing to put on Freddy, who is the puppet.
Right.
So Scarlet, trying to get this guy's name back for him because he doesn't remember his name, had to get the name off the back of the tuxedo from Freddy, who happens to have a vested interest in just being a jerk for Funyun rings. And to give you a hard time for fun. So she was sitting there like, Freddy, can I see the inside of your shirt? And he's like,
Well, what's it to you? Seems you want something out of me, but you're not giving me.
and she's like, well, fine, Freddy. What do you want in return? He's like,
I want souls.
she's like,
That's not
giving
creepy
you.
at all.
She's like, I'm not giving you souls for the fucking name on the back of your vest there, Freddy. What do you want that is equivalent to taking a look at the back of your tuxedo? He goes,
Well, I guess that just evaluates how you feel about souls.
Oh, I missed the line. What? That's the value you place on souls?
yeah, that's the value that I place on souls.
Oh, okay.
It's good currency on anything.
Gotcha.
And then he called her a spoil sport for not getting him souls. But he then traded her something else. I don't remember what it was.
Well, no, I said something like, how am I going to get you souls when I'm already entangled with someone else who wants souls?
Everybody wants souls.
Why does everybody else want souls?
Because you need souls for magic.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, if the people in Servalia had strong necks, they wouldn't have to worry about this.
Also, the other reason I couldn't give him the souls was I can't take the souls out of my sword and give it to him.
But, I forget what deal that they made, but she ended up seeing the name that was on the back of the shirt anyway.
I ended up telling him about the sword.
Oh, yeah,
He was
yeah.
interested in the sword.
Yeah, he wanted to know about the
So
other
then-
thing that's stealing souls from him.
So then she asked, does he owe him a favor? And he was like, no, your debt's paid. Information for information.
So she found out the guy's name was Deirdre. So if at the wedding anybody looks at the back of the tuxedo, there'll be a... You good?
No! I missed a completely still ball!
Well, it wasn't still, it was spinning.
Whatever!
That's tricky, man.
It was not moving enough.
It was spinning in place, menacingly. But on the inside of the skeleton tuxedo, it's going to have labeled Deirdre.
Honk if you're horny. That's pretty funny.
The 4 drinks that are being made in pitchers all have names that reference back to prior campaigns that we played. Like the non-alcoholic beverage is going to be called Rainwing's Apple Cider, which
Ooh.
Rainwing was a horse of an old alcoholic paladin who shunned alcohol and turned his life around. And he doesn't partake in alcohol anymore, but his horse, who had died back on his farm and was now his spiritual companion, loved apples. So it's a double tap. Both get the apples in there and the fact that the character was non-alcoholic.
That drink sounds awesome.
The apple cider?
Yeah,
I mean, it's getting close to October. You
I love
gotta
apple
be-
cider. I know. You guys making it yourselves or what?
Really depends on the timing. That was cute. I like that. There is. You remember the preacher who was giving
Yeah.
everybody a hard
Mhm.
time and all that, Father Henry?
Yeah.
The alcoholic apple beverage is Father Henry's Hard Appleade, which is sour apple lemonade.
That sounds amazing. Oh, well, rolled instead of double jump. My bad.
have a couple other ones, and I don't know what the fucking thing. But there's 2 other ones as well.
The Dawnflower Peach something.
Was it Dawnflower Peach?
Yes, and I told you after Sarenrae.
Oh yeah. So we have a beverage in honor of Lady Sarenrae, who is a favored god of many of the players.
Why Sarenrae?
Huh?
Why is that the favored one? Is there a reason?
No, not really.
Sarenrae.
Azurkin was a paladin of Sarenrae. We had a cleric of Sarenrae come in Undil, who then later transitioned to be a paladin. A cleric of a slutier god, whose name is slipping me at the moment.
Arshea.
Avatar? Oh, okay. Is that one of the inner sea gods?
Arshea?
Yeah.
No, she's
Sarenrae's disciple or something like that.
she is an inner sea god. She is basically a god that can change genders, do this, do that, is very well about her free love, and also is about horniness.
About what?
Horniness.
Oh, holiness. Gotcha.
Honking if you're horny.
Oh, horniness. Sorry. I gotcha.
And that particular cleric started banging everything under the sun. So that turned out to be a fit god for him. It was either that or Callistra. Which he ended up going to a temple of Callistra at one point in time and banging his brains out with an entirely different character. But the peach lemonade is also alcoholic.
Yeah, peach lemonade. Nice shot.
And then the final drink is the Blood of Hestur, which is named Valkyrie, which is currently a very, very deadly and addictive substance that my Saturday group is trying to get off of the market. That you're probably going to lose a couple viewers on this one. Made with the body parts of a plague-ridden little girl.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. That's a weird thing to have as a drink, but we'll just say it's a dwarf. Or a halfling.
Also works. But essentially, like, only certain people can actually take the Blood of Hestur, and they get crazy amounts of magical power from the Blood of Hestur, the old god. If you lean into it, Hestur's presence will go further and further into your body, you get crazier and crazier powers, but he gets more and more control of you.
Alright.
They're trying to find a cure, because 2 of the players and one of the NPCs who was a player are all infected with this blood. And they found that there is a type of an antidote if you're already affected, and they found it because of a crazy doctor who they were hanging out with. And the crazy doctor had started hearing the whispers of Hestur and going mad, plucked the little girl's eyes out, and made a potion out of it, claiming it to be the saving of the Blood of Hestur. The saving against the Hesturian cult. And it worked, weirdly enough, because it can, like, stop the crap that's happening to you and stop you from exploding if you're going to.
Right.
Because it focuses the energy. But, you know, who wants to do that? Who wants to harvest organs for a drink? Yeah, that's not nice.
There's probably a huge market for it, honestly.
Probably. So they're trying to save the little girl, Amber, and figure out a different way how to save people affected by the Blood of Hestur. All the while fighting against this plague themselves, which is what turned 2 of the players into orphans, because it infected their respective tribes, and their tribes blew up, but they were the only survivors. what's more, they then got sent to. They got picked up by a group of paladins and taken to an orphanage. And they found out that those paladins are actually Cult of Histur members. And that orphanage is basically where they groom people to get into their powers and to their powers. To make them ample bodies for the return of Histur.
And all this is going to be explained to people when they go to drink this drink
No, it's not.
at the wedding.
There's a couple players who play. And the drink is just going to have Valkyrie, non-alcoholic. You tapping now, buddy? Okay. Thank you for playing with us.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you, Sarah.
I don't practice.
You lived up to your boomy nature.
I'm very, very out of practice.
I gotta figure out how to get you out of the game.
I think I just have to.
Are you done? I'm good for one more.
I'm still good. She's got
Okay.
out that.
Thank you. I'll play one more.
I'm gonna go to work. One more.
The entire event is taking place in the fictional city of Fortuna.
I think you have to click on me.
I shall click on you.
Yeah.
Remove player. And now it's only me. Solo dolo.
Oh. How did you do that? No, we're still in there. It's just me and you. So's me and you.
Yep. Changing my car out real quick.
Yep.
That'll be the Bagu.
Oh, that's cool looking. Look at that thing. Looks all jazzed out.
Right.
Oh, rabbit on top. Those are cool looking wheels too.
Excuse you.
Oh, steal this trail. Is that really what I'm using? Where's the other one at? Look at this, yeah.
Yeah.
Stealing your drink.
Okay, it's Fountain.
I know.
Fountain Mist. But Fortuna is the fictional city of our first quest, Solgard, which is where they had their base camp at. The items that are going to be offered up to the people who win the gold square off were made by the fictional blacksmith Orion and the Autumn Court for the Sylvanite Shard.
Do you have somebody playing as those people? I know you said you were going to have people going around as NPCs.
I do not. There are a couple people who do play in games who are showing up in costume as their characters. So,
Ooh. Man, that was close.
The Witch Mary will be there, who is in my Servalia campaign on the Sundays. Get over here, I'll kill you.
Talking to me?
No, the guy who was racing up the ground.
Oh, man. That would have been... Oh, sorry. I thought I was going to jump over you. And we hit.
All the time. Come at ya. Pick it out, pick it out, pick it out!
Well, team effort. Got it out of there.
One of my other players is debating on who coming as, whether it's going to be Sorpinder the Rogue or Azrakin the Paladin. Who is another, both of those are characters in games that we've played in. There are going to be muffins given to us by the Queen of Austere, who is Naleve, who is a player character of another, of the same person who's playing Mary, actually. And it's going to have like a note from her saying, hey, enjoy these muffins. Sorry I couldn't attend. I was busy with Queen stuff.
What kind of muffins?
Butter rum muffins.
That'll be nice. I've never had a butter rum muffin.
Yeah,
Good.
Just
Like,
imagine you're
kinda-
fucking Michigan. You
co-
could have so many cool things.
Like a coconutty muffin?
Butter rum muffins. It's hard to describe what they taste like. They're kind of like a coffee cake muffin type
Okay.
deal, but they're very, very sweet, and they have like a butterscotch almost flavor to them.
I'm sold. Sounds delicious.
The food entries that are coming are pulled pork and pulled chicken, both of which are smoked. And we are lobbying those up as though they were smoked by one of my other players' characters, Arna, because his grandson inherited his smoked meats business.
Smoked meats.
Where Arnop had learned the act of smoked meats from an actual demon who was smoking meats inside of a town.
It's pretty funny. Oh, shit. You can 1v1 me another night. I'm going to be done after this. I got to spend time with the wife. But I'm sure you'll wreck me 1v1 because I am not very good at this game.
Are you talking to me?
No, there's somebody in the stream wants to 1v1 me. I'm like, if you just want to 1 me for bragging rights, you win because I am not good.
I mean, he can also, like, get a partner, face his gold.
Nope, I set them up for that.
I got murdered, I couldn't help.
You're good. I had a bad hit.
It's alright, we got a minute and 13 seconds to change the tide. God, I am still getting used to this controller.
What were you using before? Keyboard and mouse?
No, like, weirdly, my old controller had different types of sticks than this one does.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still
Nice
trying to
kickback.
get the sticks.
No shutouts, baby.
But I'm still trying to get used to the sticks because they're not like my other ones, which actually had like ridged bumps around the edge to keep your fingers in, like on the sticks.
Mm-hmm. What are you using?
I'm using one from the exact same developers, just they don't make the controller that I was using anymore.
Nice. Look at you, back to back. Where was that all day?
Well, I don't know. I'm talking about, you know, controllers. We gotta get a win. We gotta end it on a win.
We've been, yeah, like I said, we're doing pretty good on twos. I think we're doing terrible on twos.
Now it's just a matter of running down a clock.
I can do that.
Or getting another score in there real quick. Which is looking pretty mighty tasty. It looks like, no, he tricked you. He gave you the old rope-a-dope. The old juke. He played the nanny-nanny poo-poo with you.
20-minute Rocket League session.
I mean, no joke, that's kind of what it was starting to look like.
And there it is. I don't know what a kolache is. I'll have to look that up. I'm fine with going out on a win. Did I get up to Division 2? I did. Woo!
Yeah, I feel like the players that play are going to see a lot of the whatchamacallits, the nods. And I basically like told them
Have a good night.
Hey,
Undercover.
there's a lot of
Oh, I
Easter
will
eggs
try
from the
that. I
games
love
here, so,
donuts.
like,
But thank
kudos
you
to
for
whoever figures out more of them.
hanging out, Gummy. I'll catch you on the next one. Say that again. I'm sorry.